That scratch
ain't bothering you?
Yes, it is. That ain't no kind of music.
At least I make a sound.
Yeah, and it's a nasty one.
Want to try again tonight?
Might as well.
By the name of Maid Lou. She shook it so much, she had the German flu. No matter how she done it, oh, no matter how she done it, well, no matter how she done it just the same. The women didn't like her, and they called her out of her name. But the men, they loved her. It was a crying shame, no matter how she done it. No matter how she done it. Well, no matter how she done it just the same. No matter how She done it just the same. Yes, she did.
You kick it for a while.
They making all that racket again at Tucson's.
Yeah, and all them people over there buying drinks and throwing their money after them dice and whatnot. Look, we got none of that here.
You can drink your liquor. You can drink your cold canned beer. You can drink your good whiskey, and you can drink your cool canned beer. You can stay out all with your sweet gal, but Papa, don't you leave me here. I hear that wild ox moaning, looking for that Texas steer.
Sounding good, huh? Sounds fine. Always has.
Looking for that Texas steer.
Not much of a crowd. Not a crowd at all. Just some stiffs who want to drink themselves to sleep without the music waking them up.
Y'all advertise. Got an attraction like Bertha, man?
Singing is one thing, Slick. Whether people want to look at you while you do it is another.
Got quite the number over the Tucson's place tonight.
Sounds like it.
Lots of young folks coming and listening to that boxer here. Don't see why we don't just turn our box on, let the folks feed it nickels like they do.
The lady is singing.
You hear me pleading, baby? Baby, don't you leave me here.
Didn't nobody come to listen to us, Slick?
Come here, sweet daddy. Let me whisper in your ear.
Like the man say, you can't argue with failure.
You know why Slick here is like a preacher?
Sweet daddy.
Because he do all his best work on his knees.
Never mind him, he's just drunk, as
I heard she put a ring through it, used it to drag him around the house.
Oh, come on, you know Tyrone don't allow no scuffling here.
I'll have to get me an old lady, help out with the groceries. Just got a sweet talk or something, give her a little poke every now and then.
You gonna drink, Stokely, or you gonna lay up out back recovering from that busted head you're about to get?
Gentlemen,
Mr. Lila.
let's behave ourselves. What are you boys doing in here? Out, out. And what are you doing behind that bar?
It's just for a minute.
That's 60 seconds too long. Maceo, get back there and take that child's place. You bring people their food. Don't be messing with their liquor.
Nobody's eating.
That's because nobody's here but these couple of lost souls. Haven't had an appetite since they give over to the devil.
Evening, Maceo. You looking good tonight.
Likewise, Miss Nadine. What can I do for you?
Oh, you know what you can do for me, sweet man.
So many days.
What would you like to drink?
Been missing.
How many is that tonight?
Don't dog me about that, baby. Not tonight.
I don't want China Doll behind that bar.
She gotta help out.
Not behind there. She doesn't. You know she's not supposed to get excited.
Not much chance of that in here. Harvest hands are all crowded into Tucson's place. Young ones.
You'll get some of them.
They stick their noses in here, get one little snippet of music, and they gone.
Maybe that's the wages of sin.
Ain't no sin happening here tonight, baby. And there sure as hell ain't no wages. Your God wants to chastise some sinners. He's best moving over to Tucson's. Got a whole ballroom crowded with him.
He's not my God. He's everybody's God.
How that tent meeting went tonight?
Viola Underwood found the Lord.
Thought she found him last year when they come through.
Well, she must have lost him again between then and now, because she come down that aisle tonight hollering in tongues.
The spirit didn't move you, though.
Not yet. Maybe it's too late for me. I can't believe he's serving Alton Stokely. That poor man.
Tucson cut his credit off. If he gets it here, he drinks that paint peeler Willie Pettigrew cooks up back in the swamp.
I'm gonna go home, say a prayer for that man.
Say one for me too, baby.
Outstanding, baby. Outstanding. You still got the voice.
You think so?
Chill down my spine just to hear you.
Ty, I'm gonna be a little late Saturday.
Don't need to come in if you don't wanna. I made other arrangements.
Other arrangements?
Try something new in here.
You can't do that.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can, darling. This is his place, and he can do whatever he wants. You'll know where to find me when you need me.
Put the box on now, Ty.
Yeah, put the box on.
I'm gonna crank it up some. See if we can draw some life in here.
There it goes again. Electricity don't like that, Jukebox.
Must be a short circuit in the juke here.
Got to get the power company in here.
No, you don't. They turned my juice off last month. I don't want you sniffing around that splice job, Maceo, dear.
It's nice in here. Kind of romantic.
I'm gonna have to go out back, wiggle some things around.
Don't you wiggle nothing around unless I'm there to see it.
You don't worry, folks. Bar's still open.
Evening, folks.
Evening, Chef.
Your light's gone out.
Looks like it.
Don't know that that'd be a violation of something or other.
It's just about to close up here.
Ooh, your wife been cooking?
Not tonight. Went to a revival tent.
Ah, I stood by there myself. Them niggers were singing up a storm. Of course, I just come out here to look in on Toussaint. Had that shooting 2 nights ago.
Lots of fighting in there.
There is that. Of course, me and old Toussaint, we got us agreement. Huh? Them field hands start sucking down that whiskey, hopping them all up with music. There's gonna be some razors drawn. Of course, he only called me if it's a fatality.
Never been killing here. Them young bloods no better than to mess
And
with.
to mess with Tyrone Purvis. You got quite the reputation around here, Tyrone. People say you put some poor black boy in the grave.
Just people talking.
Uh-huh. Well, you just remember, this is my county, Tyrone. What goes on, 'cause I let it. Don't want nobody getting too big for their britches around here. You folks have a pleasant evening.
Nigga ain't shit in this world.
Speaking for yourself.
You ain't had this club, Tyrone. What you think you be? You wouldn't be nothing. If that ain't true, then grits ain't grocery.
That's a terrible noise.
Just northbound from Talladega. Sounds like it always does.
Like a soul being carried away from this life.
Come on in, darling. Before you get your death out of here.
Lucky the high sheriff ain't seen you crawl out that boxcar.
Does he come around here much?
Only when he bored.
You working that train?
Yeah, Kansas City to New Orleans.
What'd you get off here for?
I got people here. How about you?
Got tired of sleeping in a boxcar. Listen, is there a place to stay around here?
Switchman shed right over there got a cot. And don't mind the rats now unless you got food on you. I can see you and a good meal been strangers for some time. Look here. Get into town tomorrow, find you need something, tell them Shaq Thomas sent you. They know who you're talking about.
Thanks. What's the name of this town? Name like that sounds like a good place for a musician.
Only night I ever been in jail was a town called Liberty. Sun come up, you see where you landed. Oh, and you best be out that shed by first light. Hmm?
It's just a weekday night, where's it? Oh, the chicken man, or the ice man, or the liquor man.
At least you don't owe the electric company.
Yeah, that's a big relief.
You thinking about closing down?
What you think?
The biggest act in New Orleans. Got him a hit on the radio.
He ain't playing here Saturday night. I figured I'd wait till Bertha May was gone and put him up.
Here? You mean like in this room here?
You know the Tomcat Club in Texarkana?
Big Jim Jamison's
It
place.
just went out of business.
Damn.
And since Sam is gigging his way over to Tulsa, it means the date is open.
Yeah, but you ain't never had no guitar.
I'm having one now. You just worry about getting these hung everywhere in the county tomorrow. Payday Saturday, he's gonna draw all them cotton pickers and soldier boys in here. Get us back in the black. They're gonna take me down. It won't be without a fight.
Guitar Sam at the Honeydripper. Man, this joint is going to jump.
Somebody slept in the railroad yard.
You all can play that thing.
Yeah, I've been doing it near about forever.
What side of the tracks, Mom?
The wrong side. For you.
What you doing here, then?
Oh, white folks look right through me. Besides, how much mischief an old blind spook like me gonna get up to anyhow?
Where people go for music around here?
There's a couple of little places just outside of town, at the crossroads.
A long walk?
You in a hurry?
How old is that box you playing, Pops?
Second one ever made. And the devil got the first one. How about yours?
Brand new. Made it myself.
Ooh, brand new. Made it itself. Dog.
That's right. So, these clubs?
Old Tucson, he runs the Ace of Spades. They don't have no live music in there. And Tyrone Purvis, he runs the Honeydripper Lounge. He don't care nothing about no guitar. He won't allow one under his roof.
That don't make sense.
Well, when a musician put his hand to murder, 9 times out of 10, a drummer done it. But Pine Top, he a piano man.
Kill somebody?
That's the story. But if you meet the man, you damn well don't be asking him about it.
Ain't seen no mule in a long time. I knew this was Alabama, but that's the Stone Ages, man.
Where you from, boy?
Memphis.
Down on you vacation.
Got in a piece of trouble up there with the white folks. Need to buy my time for a spell. You buying the time with them fields, man. Boss man gonna fire your ass. Ain't no worry about that. I'm a cotton-picking fool.
You a fool, all right.
Where you from, Brother Bear?
Mississippi.
Woo! And this here's a real step up for you. Folks around here has discovered fire and whatnot.
That trouble you in? Have anything to do with running your mouth?
Had to do with somebody getting on my nerves, and I had to deal with him.
Must have been somebody kind of puny.
As I recall, he was about your size. What's this place we at? Nearest town's Homney. This is Mr. Silas Tugwell's place. You better get to picking. Cotton ain't going nowhere. The more you get first thing when the deuce still on it, the more ways when it tip that scale. You live here too? You got my sympathies.
Damn. What's the matter?
I got a shock.
I thought you used to work for the power company.
I drove the supply truck.
Guitar Sam ain't gonna be playing by no candlelight.
I smell bacon.
You must have burned your porky ass with that electricity.
Breakfast ready.
Where your mama?
She already over to the mayor's. She told me to come here and make sure you eat something before you start running around.
That is a sweet woman you got.
You got one waiting for you if you want her.
Ooh, Nadine?
She come in here every night making them cow eyes at you.
She seemed like the kind could smother a man.
She makes all her own clothes.
Darling, that's not the kind of thing a man cares about from a woman.
Hey, I fixed it.
You ain't done no such thing. You just decided to come back on.
Decided?
Yeah, just like you decided to switch off last night. You ain't even in the conversation.
Miss Nadine makes some good money, too. Sewing for people.
That woman scares me. Last old boy to give her a tumble, nappy carpenter, she cooked for him. Fix him up all kinds of nice new clothes.
I don't see no problem with that.
Well, come 4 or 5 months, a man starts to... Sorry, China doll, but this just the way it is. A man got needs.
Looks like Nadine gonna take care of those, too.
You eat chicken every morning, noon, and night for 5 months, you get a taste for a different kind of meat. Well, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this round, China doll.
You ain't gonna say something I haven't heard worse.
Well, Nappy goes out and has him a pork chop, or 2, let's say. Comes back one night from Tucson's place, feeling no pain and smelling like pork chops, the way a man will. Now, he falls out on Nadine's couch and commenced to snore. Wake up the next morning, find she had taken all his clothes off without him knowing it.
That man was dog drunk.
Miss Nadine come back with a skillet in her hand, hot grits bubbling in it. Says, baby, I got your breakfast. Oh, not this morning, Nadine, he says, sitting up. Don't think I could eat a thing? Well, then, she says, we can't let this go to waste, can we? And she dumped that whole hot, bubbling mess right in that man's lap. Ouch! Then she got busy with that hot iron on his head. Screams didn't bring the neighbors in. She'd have killed that man.
You gotta admit it, though. Woman is an artist when it comes to that singing machine.
Excuse me. Which one of you is, Mr. Pinetop?
We ain't hired.
I can play anything.
Already got me a professional.
Guitar Sam really coming all the way down here?
That's so surprising.
No. Mr. Shaq Thomas told me if I was to come
You know
down.
Shaq?
We traveled together.
When the last time you ate solid food, young man? Take him back and fix him something, John at all. Standing there all hungry-eyed. Puts me off my breakfast.
It's real kind of you.
Must have come in on the northbound last night.
It looked like he got the cooties, too. Storing them boxcar full of them.
Never cared to travel that way.
I was out there riding them rails between the wars. Seems like half the country heading west. Rolled past the other half coming back east. Yeah, every one of us scraping for the next meal.
Yeah, this the place. Now, y'all can tear things down, put things up. Got a lot of potential.
It's bigger in here than it does from the outside.
I help you, gentlemen?
Oh, yeah, I'm just showing the man who's gonna run this place what he got.
This is my place.
You the piano player, right?
My name's Tyrone. They call me Pinetop Purvis.
Pinetop Purvis. You owe $200. Lucky Hardaway up in Little Rock.
You gonna get his?
Fine top. Who missed last month's rent.
After this weekend.
After this weekend, you're gonna be the same raggedy-ass piano player who can't pay off his debts. Mr. Simmons here is gonna be the new proprietor.
Lucky, give me 2 weeks.
Lucky got a better offer.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You don't think so?
Whoa, now. What if we got our payments for him Monday?
Saturday night.
We can do that.
Not just no taste. The whole 200.
And I throw in 25-cent tip for his messenger boy. In the meantime, we're not open yet. That means y'all trespassing.
Seen enough, Mr. Simmons?
I believe I have.
Somebody do something with this place. Wouldn't take a whole lot of work.
We cleared over $200 that one weekend, a couple years back. And we didn't have no Louisiana guitar wizard playing either.
Well, they say he draws them like flies.
Yeah, that's what they say.
They say first thing he does is go to the man that owns the joint, sticks out his hand, and wants that cash money put in it.
Already sent 50 to his manager.
How much you paying him all out?
Another 100.
We need to clear 300.
What I figure is if we charge folks $2 to get in, then the liquor.
What I'm saying is, lest he see that green up front, the man won't get off the train. What's that now?
Yeah, about time you fellas run by. We just about dry here.
Boss in?
Hey, Tyrone. Whiskey wagon come by.
Y'all a day late. Old man Tucson gonna chew you out.
Tucson went over to another supplier upstate. Just got you, then we're over to the Army base, Service Officers Club. This, $56.
My credit no good anymore? Whoa. What's your hurry?
Don't nobody in their right mind sell liquor on credit, especially not to no Darktown Roadhouse.
Well, this is like a special case, see? We got the harvest coming up. Soldiers at the base gonna be let off on leave. Saturday night, ain't enough hooch in this truck to satisfy what we gonna sell.
You pay as you go. That's business.
Hey, look, you come back Monday, get paid, and take back every damn drop that I don't sell. Okay, we got Guitar Sam lined up here. Man, what if I throw in $5 up front for you fellas? Hey, but, come on, man. Come on, everybody gives credit. It's the American way.
Maybe we could buy some bus head from Willie Pettigrew.
That sheriff sniffing around here every night, laying my black ass in jail for good.
Then what we gonna do?
Got a load of liquor for Mr. Lewis Tucson.
That would be me. I trust they got my check all right.
Don't suppose I'd be here if they didn't.
Pull around to the back. We'll help you unload.
This better be some Saturday night.
Arkansas. How about you?
We come here just after Mama met my stepdaddy.
Not much going on in a little town like this.
Well, they started up the training base again.
Is that right?
You been in the Army?
Uh-huh.
You shoot people?
Fix radios.
They say this new war gonna be a short one.
Might be, might not. I was to Japan.
Yeah? What's the paper like there?
Small.
Yeah?
About that high. Speak Japanese.
You been to California?
Los Angeles.
Where they make the movies?
You go to movies?
I've been once.
A fine-looking girl like you ought to have been all kinds of places.
Well, I'm going to them. First I'm going to beauty school. When Mama saves up the money, then I'll have a portable skill.
Like playing music.
Well, my stepdaddy says that ain't a skill.
It's an affliction. Come on, China doll. Business in town. You're gonna help me with. And you, young man, you wanna point yourself west down that highway. About 3 miles. There's a mess of people working in the field. It's harvest time. You can stoop and pull. They got a job for you. And wash up them dishes before you go. What I need is for you to go get friendly with Luther, then I just hop it in.
We can't just ask Mr. Skinner?
And Mr. Skinner don't want nothing from colored folk, but they buy his goods and shine his shoes. Now you go on ahead now.
It was early Friday evening, and the house began to bar. Stagger Lee and Billy Line squabbling in the dark. Stagger Lee told Billy Line, "Oh, what do you think about that? First you take all my money and you spits in my Stetson hat."
I hate that damn song.
How you been keeping, Tyrone?
Well, just trying to hold it together.
You got your beautiful young daughter with you this morning.
Don't you be studying her.
I hear tell you to go on and put on a guitar man out at your place.
Where you hear that?
Oh, the breeze.
Well, this time the breeze know what it's blowing about.
You better be careful, Tyrone, because you know what them guitar players are like.
You be careful yourself.
Fuzzy shot him in the shoulder, 3 times in the side, yeah. That's the last time you shot him. Poor Billy up and died, up and died.
The time is ripe, and the bill is past due. Now, you know Mr. Roosevelt would have done it already, only he died, and well, you know, they don't listen to Miss Eleanor no more. But Mr. Truman, he's starting to bend, especially now that we got this war heated up. Now, as Brother Randolph say, you got to
Here it
strike.
comes. The gospel according to A. Philip Randolph.
Tyrone, how you doing, man?
Oh, got my nose above the waterline.
All right. Oh, here my baby.
What's up, Ty?
How your mama doing, China doll?
She doing fine, Uncle Shay.
All right. Yeah, I'm just telling the boys here about how Brother Randolph pushing this deal where our boys gonna be a full part of the service.
I carried a rifle in the Great War. You know, boys get in the middle of this Korean mess. They ain't gonna thank you for your efforts.
We want our full due in this country. We got to go ho-ho.
Black folks shooting yellow folks to keep white folks happy.
See, we need to move on from that kind of thinking.
Move right on, Shaq. And then come back and tell the rest of us how it is.
That's a hard-headed man.
I had to ask Mr. Skinner.
Of course you would. And while you're at it, remind them how one of the reasons color folks come here is to get the lowdown on what's happening.
China doll.
You gonna let us put up these posters, ain't you, Luther?
Oh, I don't think there'd be any problem at all.
That's awful nice of you, Luther.
You looking special today.
That's sweet of you to say.
Maceo, you go on with the man here. He'll show you where to put these up at. Darling, we got a lot more places to go.
Nice to see you, Luther.
You got that boy eating out of your hand.
Luther's the only one that put my hair. He sat behind me in Sunday school.
Well, I hope you got a little of that sugar left, because we got to spare something on Miss Bertha May Spivey.
You gonna ask her to come sing again?
I'm going to ask her for money. Word is she got a whole pile of it squirreled away.
Daddy.
Hey, come on, girl. We in a rush here.
I gotta rest.
I'm sorry, honey. You catch your breath here, okay? Yeah.
So why Miss Spivey gonna give you money? Y'all don't let her sing at the club no more.
I'm gonna make her a partner,
Partner in what?
the Honeydripper.
But all you ever say is just a hole you pour good money into.
It don't matter. I'm gonna make her a proprietor.
Tress. Like waiter and waitress?
Proprietress. She gotta like the sound of that.
Lovely ladies out to make a purchase.
That the same guitar Sam's on the radio?
The very one.
What's he look like?
Fine-looking man. A real lady killer from what I hear. Got that New Orleans style to him.
Well, you gotta have a picture up there.
We'll be getting some of those when he come in on the train. Main thing is, the man is electrified. And you know what that means.
Okay.
And we make like we just come by to see how she keep it. And then I kind of mentioned how I've been thinking of bringing her on as a partner.
Left the door open.
She gone. Oh. When's she gonna be back? She just gone. I woke up beside her. Oh, damn. 24 years. Shout it out, go find your mama. She know how to fix up the body. People laugh and all, but I've been with that woman 24 years. She gave me the only home I ever had. I'm gonna do nothing.
What's your hurry, boy?
No hurry.
Take your hat off. Where you headed?
I'm looking for work.
You're not from around here.
No, sir.
Stranger wandering around, no job. That would make you a vagrant.
But I'm looking.
I got a job for you. Get in the back. I can always use another hand. Yeah, well, I caught this young fella in flagrant violation of the statutes. Gawkery with intent to mope.
What's he gonna run me?
$3 a day, plus you feed him lunch. Now, the sentence, that all depends on how long you're gonna need to help.
I don't get any trial.
Well, sure you do, boy, and the speedy one at that. Meet the judge, Judge Gatlin. Grab a sack.
Oh dear, I believe it's about that time. Would you care to join me?
No, thank you.
No, of course you won't join me. You don't partake. That was thoughtless of me.
Oh, that's all right.
So, you don't take spirits, and what else in your church?
Well, I'm sort of between churches right now.
Ah.
I've been thinking about changing over to the holiness, but I haven't been sanctified yet.
Ah.
There's been a minister in this week.
The tent over by the fairgrounds? Church I was raised in, we were Pentecostals. They wouldn't have anything but the human voice inside the church. Dancing, any kind of dancing, music, card playing. It was very strict. They took up serpents.
I heard of that.
I tell Floyd these stories, and he's horrified. They've always been Methodist, Floyd's family.
There can be a trial. Married folks differ in their religion.
And your husband is
Unaffiliated.
Unaffiliated, I see. But he has his social club.
The Honeydripper.
That is such a colorful name.
Yes.
So he must devote a great deal of his energy to it.
It's just him and Maceo Green runs it, and I go over and cook some after I get off here.
Well, that's very supportive of you, considering the sort of environment.
I've been in those ballrooms most of my life, Miss Amanda.
I see.
I was a singer. I met Tyrone in the Paradise down in Shreveport. China Doll was on it too. And I was just living along, you know, drinking more than I ought. And then Tyrone, like a light, come into my life. See, people think things 'cause he owns the lounge, but they don't know him.
Well, small minds are never in short supply. The people in this town, I suppose they expected that Floyd, being from a prominent family, as prominent as is possible here in Harmony, would have chosen somebody more Well, in school, if you didn't have shoes, oh, I forgot. I was going through some of Emily's old things the other day. I thought this would look just darling on your china doll.
Oh, I don't think that would near fit her, Miss Amanda.
Well, how old is she now?
17.
I must have lost track somewhere along the line. 17?
It was a very nice thought. Mama, they need you at... Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Amanda, I didn't know you was home.
China doll. We were just recalling how you used to play right here under this table.
There isn't any cash money that I know of. She sold a good deal of the furniture, but there's still a nice looking couch in there in the parlor. She don't care about too much other than singing out the pine tops, please. You're welcome to look around the house if there's anything your missus might like, as long as it's not something personal to me and Bertha May. It's just, she's got to go out in style.
Y'all ain't never done this job before.
Can't say I have.
You want to set your pins out wide. Bend over at the hip. And don't be bobbing up and down all the time. When you're up, be up. But when you're on the roll, stay down. But most important, you gotta get a rhythm. Everything in life got a rhythm. Even pulling cotton off the plant.
Well, lay it out for me.
Not my rhythm. Your rhythm. That's between you and the day and the work you got before you. Once you get it, don't let nothing or nobody push you off it.
I'm going so slow.
You getting paid by the pound or by the hour.
I'm getting paid at all. None of us are.
I suggest you work that into your rhythm, too.
Let's see more picking and less talking over there.
Get right to it, boss. Them boys frying over there.
Oh, that's Judge Gatlin's gang. He worked them people from can into can every damn day. And when the fields get picked, he bid them out to the neighbors. Harvest time come around here, you better sign with somebody fast or get out of sight.
Hey, the peck of dust today.
Why don't you get some more?
Only thing wash out the dust is whiskey.
Ain't enough whiskey in this world to wash out what I swallowed in my life. What we playing for?
2 bits a hand.
Woo! That's awful steep, ain't it?
Hell. I remember playing this game one night. Memphis is boss Crumpstown. Folks is gambling before they can walk. Caught me in Winter Street. They cleaned out half the sporting men on Beale Street. Got up from that table. My money was long as train smoke.
What happened to him?
I spent it all on fine-looking women. Yo, Mississippi!
Oh, his name's Hamilton.
damn bone. You went in on this? Settle up on payday.
That your deck of cards?
What if it is?
I stay clear of it then.
You insinuating?
I'm just saying I don't want to play.
Looks like dinner.
A rabbit is a rodent. Man eat a rabbit, might as well eat a rat. Simple country nigga. Afraid to sit down and lose his little handful of change.
He awful big to mess with.
Don't scare me now. I'm a stepping razor, man. I'm trouble on two legs. Yo, draw, Junebug. There'll be dripping no sweat on my car.
Excuse me, folks! Look here! Y'all heard about the show we putting on at the Honeydripper Saturday night? We got Guitar Sam.
I expect there'll be a nice turnout for Bertha May tomorrow.
Folks who wouldn't have nothing to do with her when she was alive.
Some of them, maybe. You still got to pay your respects.
Slicker's gonna have to find him a new ride.
That's a terrible thing to say.
That's how the man gets over it all. You know, sugaring up to some woman who's got a job or a bankroll.
That's no way to live.
Just how it is in the world, baby. Man's got to walk through the gates of hell to get a piece of cheese. Not so young anymore. Lose hold of what little you got.
If you lose the club, I'm sure you'll find something else.
In this town, like what?
You know, anytime you want, I could get Miss Amanda to ask her husband.
Watch your feet, Mr. Mayor. I just mopped the floor.
Ty, you work so hard at the lounge, and with what you bring in, it's just not...
Not even as much as you make polishing that white lady's silver.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
You'll just have to work out then. Meeting gonna start and I'm not there.
Your soul's not the one that needs saving, baby.
It's all gonna be fine, Daddy. Everybody in town talking about Guitar Sam coming to Harmony.
As I walk along this highway, I was seeking my Lord each day. She left me standing. She left me standing on this highway. Oh, just wondering which way I must go. She left me standing. She left me standing on this highway. Oh, just wondering which way I must go.
Amen. Sing on, choir. Amen. Let the church say amen. Amen. Let the church say amen. 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 She left him standing out on the highway, wondering which way to go. The highway of life. Sisters and brothers, it will twist you and it will turn you. It will run you this away and it will run you that away.
tempt you with many a detour. Because the highway of life is designed to lead us astray. That's not the road we want to be on, brothers and sisters. That's not the path we need to follow. We need to be on that other road. We need to be on that road that leads to glory. We need to be on that road that leads to the right hand of God. Praise His name. That thoroughfare I'm talking about, that righteous road we need to travel is called the highway to heaven. It is called the highway to heaven. But we need to know, sisters and brothers, we need to know who is walking beside you. You got to be wary of who is trying to hold you back from your journey. Because many of loved ones got to be left behind. Because you're either on the road or you're lost in the wilderness. You're either heading for glory or you're doomed for damnation. You're either with the Lord or you're with the devil. And there ain't no in between. No, there ain't no in between.
Charleston.
Yeah.
Tulsa.
Tulsa ain't so bad. But for the smell.
Got to them stockyards near the jail.
Them flies. Of course, I had me in the cell in Georgia once. 6 other men. Didn't have a window at all.
Must have got caught hopping one of them freights.
Yeah. Ain't no free ride allowed through Georgia. And the food there.
Poultry?
The poultry ain't the word for it. Breakfast is a joke, and lunch is a rumor.
And dinner was an antidote.
Do it the hard way, brother.
Oh, you got locked in that box.
Or what, just like it.
Well, wake up in the morning, you hear the bing bong ring. Walk up to the table, you see the same damn thing. All I'm gonna tell you, fork, a knife, and a pan. If you say a thing about it, you in trouble with the man. But let the midnight special shine its light on me. Or let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on me.
You a singer, young man?
Yeah, I'm a singer. I'm a guitar player. I'm gonna be on the radio someday. People gonna know my name.
You keep on thinking that way, young man. If Judge Gatlin don't choose to work you into your grave, you just may do it.
Come out now, come on. Boxcar, shoot. Handle them dice, brother.
If you ever go to Houston, don't you stagger, don't you fight. 'Cause the sheriff will arrest you. You're in the cooler for the night. He'll tie your hands together and he'll bring you down. Throw you in the Black Maria, penitentiary bound.
Early this morning,
I heard the lonesome church bell tone. Early this morning, I heard the low-down church bell tone. They brought me a sad news. My birth in May was dead and gone. Never miss my baby. I never missed her until she left my door.
When the first had passed away, and the sea was no more.
I never miss my baby
New Jerusalem, coming down
until she left my door.
prepared as a bride, all adorned for her.
It breaks my heart.
See the home of God among
Think I'll never see her face no more.
He will dwell with them. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. Death shall be no more. Mourning and crying and pain shall be no more. For the first things passed away. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end.
I hear tell Miss Bertha May passed.
That's right.
Yeah, she lived it. Just like she sang it. You waiting on somebody? Ain't nobody on that train gonna change your luck, Tyrone. You're gonna have to save your own self.
What do you know about anything?
Oh, nothing much. But I know you from way back.
Fill in for a wayward sinner.
She always seemed at peace with herself.
The company she kept, the life she lived.
I never know Bertha May to do hurt to a living soul.
We're all hoping to see you get over and accept the Lord tonight, Delilah.
I'm hoping so, too.
You've been lingering at the threshold long enough, sister. Time to step ahead.
Tyrone, you got somebody getting over here?
Supposed to be.
Well, what's the party's name?
Sam, Guitar Sam, don't know his birth name.
He coming here? Yo, Nat! Guitar Sam get on this train?
No, man, he's in the hospital back in Little Rock.
Hospital?
You know music, folks. Whatever he was doing, he must have been doing too much of it.
Brother, maybe come on in tomorrow, huh? Nat!
All aboard!
Somebody didn't show up?
We should have made you dumb instead of blind.
I done had my fun. If I don't get well no more, I said I done had my fun. If I don't get well no more, my head is spinning and I was going down real slow.
A man don't take care of himself. Drinking and jazzing women every night.
Don't make no difference now.
It got so bad, I heard there was this old boy goes around pretending to be Guitar Sam. Fill out the gigs he misses. He does pretty well for himself without him.
Somebody we can find?
Hell, I don't know. Just some story I heard.
It must have been the first one.
First what?
Back in slavery days, they had the ones that work in the big house. Yeah. Might not have had shoes always. The pants didn't have no holes in them, and they didn't pick no cotton.
House niggas.
Yeah, that's how they call them. They had all their African kinds of instruments, drums, shakers, some kind of banjo thing. But the piano.
They ain't bring no piano over on those ships from Africa.
The piano was just sitting there in the white folks' big room, all polished up. I figured this first one, right? He must have passed by it 15, 20 times a day. Run the corner of his eyes over it. You see, he was there when they played. The masters, their minuets. Him standing there with a tray white people's food, pretending not to have a thought in his head. But he watching them fingers. See, he watching them kids work. See, this old boy, the first one, he know how to play all them kinds of African instruments. I mean, he can play mud if you give him a key in a temple. Yeah, he got music in his head and his heart, and every damn piece of him, there's music. And one day, the master's away. And he alone in that room with that piano.
Yeah, watch out now.
And he goes over and he sits down on the bench and he spreads his fingers over it the way he's seen that minuet player do. And he thinks. And he thinks. Lord help me. I could do some damage with this thing.
I would have liked to have been there. I mean, just to hear the cat play.
Ace, I'm gonna lose my club.
If old man Tucson find out you stole his liquor, you like to lose more than that.
I got no more cards to play.
If you was to go down to see Lucky Hardaway in person.
I ain't kissing up to no cokey-nosed, cock-headed asshole. What the hell that's supposed to be?
Some kind of guitar.
The guitar got a hole in it. That's how the sound come out. Oh, that boy must be 3 bricks shy of a load upstairs.
Daddy, they go in and arrest him.
Arrest who?
Sonny, the high sheriff arrested him and sold him to Judge Gatlin.
Sonny who?
Sonny that was here yesterday morning.
Sonny that got a screw loose, that's why they arrested him? Hey, Mason, play something on it. Make some noise there.
It's electric.
I can plug a chunk of stove wood in the wall and I get more music than you get out of that mess.
No, man. No, man. It don't work unless it's hooked up to the juice. See, you got the juice. You don't need the hollow inside that box. The music just runs straight from the strings, through the wire, and out of your amplifier. Which is what this thing must be.
Sonny said he fixed radios in the army.
Sonny didn't do nothing but feed bed bugs in anybody's army. And some of them crawled in his head. I'm surprised he even got the wit to pick cotton. Judge Gatlin done bought himself a drooling idiot. What you gonna amplify a guitar for anyway?
Dad.
Unless you gonna sit over in your chair and play those little Charlie Christian types of riffs.
Aside, man.
Sit over there looking all clean and polite. The guitar ain't been up front since those old piss and moan blues shouters sit their blind asses on the corner hollering for pennies.
Old time music.
Daddy, Sonny didn't do nothing to get arrested for. He was just looking for work.
They hung colored boys for less than that, darling. Least on the work gang, they feed him, keep his strength up.
But he doesn't belong there.
You know, Guitar Sam plays him in electric, but I don't think it's this no-hole kind of deal.
Hope he plugs it in the wrong socket some night and electrocute his sorry no-show ass. Hey, Mace. Now, if he showed up here And our power went out again while he was playing.
No, I'll fix it good this time, Ty.
So he comes out, and he plugs his axe into the wall.
He come out looking good from what I hear. All kinds of spangly pants and jackets, got his name spelled out on the back.
The clothes, right?
They all slick and shiny. Flash them gold teeth at them gals. Got his sax man behind him. Maybe a piano, harmonica, and drums.
Hey, you remember that night at the Esquire Club when the lights went out in Mobile?
Yeah, they took off with the gate. Stole the damn register right off the counter.
They didn't hold Reggie Porter for it, did they?
No, they knew it was this place got robbed.
Hey, did nobody hold it on Reggie Porter? And nobody expected their money to come back.
Oh, because they was too busy diving for the pot and that tunk game got interrupted.
And nobody suspected that it might have been Reggie Porter himself that pulled the lights.
No. No, Ty. No. Now.
Shut the door. You mind the place till we get back. Hey, come on, Mason.
Where you going, Daddy?
I promised the people Guitar Sam, and they gonna get Guitar Sam. Come on, Mason, let's get out of here. We got work to do.
Why are you so interested in this boy?
Got a job for him.
You must be doing pretty well for yourself out there, Tyrone. You hiring new people on.
Passing well, yeah.
But this boy...
Name is Sonny.
Uh-huh. Well, he's paying off his debt to society right now. If I was to pull him out of the field...
Judge Gatton paid $3 a day for prison labor.
You willing to pay $4 for the duration of his sentence?
Which might be.
As long as I care to make it.
Well, I was counting on more of a one-time deal. If I can rent him out just for the weekend.
$50. It's not just the money. There's legalistic principles involved here. Public safety issues.
I pay you Sunday morning.
You're gonna pay me now, or you can forget about it.
I don't have it now.
You think you're too smart for the rest of us, don't you, Tyrone? Think you can go it all by yourself. You'd rather eat roofing nails than come to me for a favor now, wouldn't you?
It's not a favor if I gotta pay you for it.
Oh, you're gonna pay all right. If you don't hand over that money to me by Sunday morning, you got yourself a new partner. Same deal as I got with Toussaint. How'd that be?
You'll get the 50.
And that wife of yours.
Delilah?
Mm-hmm. Them fried chicken sandwiches. If I was to come by now and then and check in on my interests.
She'd be happy to fix you whatever you want.
Good. Because my wife's cooking with gag of maggot.
Different people got different kinds of talent.
Yeah. Well, Lurleen ain't discovered what hers is yet. Let's go fetch that boy.
One you want?
You got any ideas about running rabbit on me? Best get rid of them now.
You paying my way out?
To Monday.
How come?
You like dragging that cotton sack?
No.
Then don't ask questions.
This size, right? But it's got to shine.
And when you need this?
Tonight,
Well, it's a tall order.
it's got to happen.
You know, I do my best work, my fastest work, when I'm happy.
Yeah, I suppose you do.
You gonna make me happy, baby?
You come down by the club tonight. We having a special show. Tell them at the door. You my guest.
Food ain't the only thing a woman needs 3 times a day.
Wouldn't hurt you to skip a few meals.
What's that, baby?
That boy gonna need time. Try this jacket on, see how it feels. Later, Nadine.
You gotta do something with this boy's head, darling. They may not know what the real Sam looked like, but it ain't this.
I can try.
What exactly I'm supposed to do?
You're gonna stand up there with that contraption you got and play Guitar Sam's numbers.
I do that with my eyes closed.
Well, if we can get the audience to close theirs, we'll be better off.
Ty, I tracked Mr. Trenier down.
Let's hit it. There, all right.
Bye, Daddy.
You know what you're doing?
I fix Mama's hair all the time.
You ain't been to that school yet.
You go to school to learn your guitar?
Nah.
I might pick up some things at beauty school, but mostly it's for my certificate. And that is a ticket to adventure. That's what it says in the brochure. People looking for beauty all over the world.
You don't watch out for them wires sticking down. That don't look safe.
Yeah, power's always going out. People getting shocks and whatnot.
Somebody ought to fix it.
Career in beauty is like money in the bank. Says that in the brochure, too. Plus, it isn't physically taxing.
Yeah, can't see no pretty thing like you behind a plow.
I had the rheumatic fever when I was little and left me with a weak heart.
Oh. Yeah, mine been acting kind of funny, too. About since I laid eyes on you. What's that?
Just some old moonshine they keep around.
What you gonna do with it?
They joke about how this stuff will straighten your hair right out. I'm just make yours relax a little.
Mr. Tom Trenier. That's a name to be reckoned with. Story goes you used to play with Buddy Boulder.
I played with them all down there.
And King Oliver.
One band falls apart, you find yourself another. There's never a shortage in bands down in New Orleans.
I didn't know you were giving lessons.
It pays the rent, almost.
Are you interested in a playing job?
If you can pay, I can play.
You gotta dress sharp.
It ain't like an all-night thing. You just gotta start out, and then there's gonna be an accident.
An accident?
Yeah, sudden loss of power. Lights out.
It's your gig, man.
8 o'clock. I mean, this ain't no color people's time, and sure ain't New Orleans time. I mean, 8 o'clock on the money.
If you got the green, I'm on the scene.
Then that's a deal.
You know any drummers?
I'll bring you one.
Nothing fancy, just as long as you keep time.
Time is my name.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Make your mark here, please.
Owe me 30.
Book says 28.
$1.50 every 100 pounds. And I pay.
$2 deducted for stones.
But there were no stones in the sack.
We mill the cotton, son. There's always stones.
But there wasn't none in my sack.
We take off $2 a week for stones. That's the way it always been. Ain't that right, Junebug?
Yes, sir. Been that way my whole life.
You gonna take your pay, son? You gonna give it up to charity?
Wouldn't let nobody mess with my money like that.
They took the same $2 off yours.
Yeah, but you could pave a highway with the rocks I threw in that mess. You country Negroes let the crackers run you like dogs.
If the sheriff wasn't here, I'd snap your neck, boy.
Don't let me stop you. But first, you're gonna sign that ledger like you're supposed to. Don't want nobody crying they didn't get their due.
How could you do that?
I'm gonna put it back and double that.
You don't go gambling with my baby's money.
Hey, I have to sit off the band's pay, or the man don't come and play.
I don't care what you took it for. I saved for China doll, and you ain't got no business putting your fingers on
She
it.
don't leave any school, baby. I mean, she can walk to any of those places right now and get a job.
There's got to be some line you won't cross, Ty. There's got to be something you won't do.
The world start throwing me a break, woman. Maybe I'll catch religion and walk the straight and narrow like those Bible thumpers you sit up with. But until that day, I'm
Reverend
not...
Cutler was right about you.
Oh, 17!
Mr. Purvis?
People call me Ty, or they call me Pine Top. It's Mr. Pine Top to you.
I just want to tell you I appreciate the opportunity.
Right.
I know everyone at Guitar Sam's songs. I know the chords. I know the words.
Yeah, that's right.
China Doll was saying how you was famous once.
I was known, but never what you call famous.
How'd you get your start?
Down in Mobile, there's an old cat house professor named Joe Dutton. He had a stroke on one side. Curled him all up. Kept on plugging. I used to come out and play his left hand for him. Just one night, it was going hot and heavy. Joe just passed, right at the piano in the middle of Black Bottom Stomp. They propped him up at the bar, stuck a drink in his hand. pounding those ivories. There was some meanness hanging over them juke joints. There was murder in the air. Stop playing for a minute. Come down on you like a flock of crows.
Hey, it's you.
Big bad days on the road.
Reginald Erskine. I believe I heard of him.
Big, tall, light-skinned fella out of Carolina. Said he was part Cherokee. Yeah, couldn't play nothing, but he waved a little stick and he had this long, greasy hair he threw around like Cap Calloway.
And you were the piano man.
Yeah, piano man, arranger, you name it.
I must have been something to travel the country first class.
I don't know about first class, but we've seen the country.
How come he stopped?
I got tired of carrying another man's water. Didn't want to die in no colored hotel some night in who knows where, Arkansas. Met Delilah. Wanted something of my own.
We don't have nothing to worry about, Mr. Pinetop. I won't let you down tonight.
No, I don't suppose you will.
You gotta choose.
You gotta choose between the fine and the lie.
You gotta choose.
You gotta choose between the fine and the lie. Oh, you sinner. You gotta choose between the fine and the lie. It's gonna make it alright.
You
gotta choose between the word and the Lord.
You gotta choose.
You gotta choose between the word and the Lord. Oh, you sinner. You gotta choose between the word and the Lord. You better jump on board.
You gotta choose between the word and the Lord.
You gotta choose between the word and the Lord. Oh, you sinner. You gotta choose between the word and the Lord. You better jump on board. When that sun goes round down, when they bust themselves to see, God will send his final sign. Get down, sinner, you got to kneel. You gotta kneel for the Savior and pray. You gotta kneel for the Savior and pray. Oh, you sinner. You gotta kneel for the Savior and pray. From the judgment day.
No, there ain't no hiding.
From the judgment day.
No, there ain't no hiding.
From the judgment
Welcome to the Honeydripper. Have a good time. Hi there, young lady. Good evening. Welcome to the Honeydripper. Have a good time.
Natives getting restless.
How we doing?
We gonna be full up, but the food. Is Delilah coming in?
What if I lost her?
She won't let you down, Ty.
This ain't gonna work, is it?
We just gotta play it out and see.
Guitar Sam!
See if you can push another round of drinks while I stall.
Then you gonna bring them out?
Sam! We come here to Guitar Man play.
Yeah, be on the wise. Give him 3 bars, then you pull it.
Guitar Sam!
Look, I got a baseball bat under the counter, but you out here all alone.
Just get the liquor moving, Mace. And keep the money where you can run with it.
The Lord don't want nobody to sit back and suffer. He wants you to stand up. He wants you to rise up. He wants you to step forward and come down to the merciful arms of his eternal salvation. That fire is heating up, brothers and sisters, and the judgment day is nigh. Anybody out there tonight want to answer his call? Anybody out there tonight is going to step forward and be saved? Ain't no time to hesitate. Got to come on down and offer yourself to the Lord. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, sister. I believe you hear the Lord's voice talking to you, sister. That's the Lord's voice, and I believe you hear it. I do believe you hear it. Come on down. Bring it on down to his salvation. Feel the Lord at your back. You got to leave them sinners behind. Come on down. Hey, come on down. I see your sister coming. I see the Lord is talking to you. I hear the Lord is talking to you. And I believe you hear him, sister. Come on down. You hear the voice of the Lord. You hear the voice of the Lord. That voice is trying to tell you where you need to be right now, sister. All you got to do is move your feet and get there. Move your feet and get there.
You look good.
Damn.
You look good, don't you, Daddy?
Yeah. Hey, honey, I need you to get right by that front door and take over collecting the cover charge. If anything happens, go wrong or something, you just step out and walk away from the club, you hear?
What's gonna go wrong?
Well, I'll guitar Sam here. Get some soldier boys jumping and get a little rough in here. Just stay on your toes, that's all.
Okay.
All right. Hey, China doll. You know there ain't a thing in this world I wouldn't do for you. Even if I mess up sometime. You know that, right?
I know that, Daddy.
You're gone now. Well, you look like something that would come out of New Orleans.
I forget to tell you, I fixed your hookup.
My what?
Your hookup, where your electricity comes in? It was all
John, got a situation out there. You don't think I know that? Got the law in the house. Didn't think we'd be seeing you so soon.
Got a real nice crowd here tonight, Tyrone. See them army uniforms.
Yeah, we got ourselves this special attraction, you see, in
Chicken.
Huh?
Them ribs outside smell real good, but I'm afraid my heart's set on some of your wife Delilah's fried chicken.
Right.
She made it last Saturday at the mayor's, but old Clayford Gentry came up from Eufaula and he ate all the drumsticks. I'm partial to dark meat.
The situation we got now, Sheriff,
She is in the back there cooking it, isn't she?
Maybe if you would come back here a little bit later.
Regular or spicy? They both take the same time to fix up. I just gotta know which.
I have to make mine regular, I'm afraid, ma'am. Spicy's just fine, but it always comes back to nip at me later.
It's important not to bite off more than you can chew.
Yeah.
Or you just make yourself at home. Good luck tonight, baby.
Slap some mayonnaise on it.
You want to wait over there, Sheriff? Don't want to scare off the customers.
Here he comes!
what you all been waiting for. Noted performer and recording star, direct from New Orleans, Louisiana. He is Guitar Sam.
Sorry about that, folks. Once I got kicked on the train.
Don't tire yourself out, Papa. Me and you got business together.
I believe we do.
All the men, grab a hold of a woman. If you ain't got a woman, just grab a hold of yourselves. We're gonna play this one for you, slow and tight. They did the boogie real slow with the blue lights way down low. They did the boogie the shop.
42, 43, 44, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 150. And there's another 50 in here. Lucky Hardaway don't mind some change, does he?
What if Mr. Hardaway would have say, let the chumps keep their change? He wants the club back one way or the other. How that be?
Well, he'd have to take that up with my business partner.
The sheriff your business partner?
Yeah. And he's twice as mean as he is ugly.
You must want this club awful bad, brother. Maybe y'all already know this, but that ain't no guitar saying.
At the party, oh, I was like a chaperone. I couldn't boogie real slow with the blue lights way down low. I like to boogie real slow with the blue lights way down low.
You was a lie, boy. I know Sammy since he was drinking his mama's milk. And hell, I know his mama, she lived up to Plaquemine. And you ain't him.
That's Creole Sammy talking about Pops. Delta guitar saying.
As long as we straight on that.
Hey, man, get on out of here and let the man play.
I'm gonna play one for you right now that I come up with today while I was having my hair cut.
China dog, can't get you off of my mind. Oh, China dog, can't get you off of my mind. Well, if you're gonna be my baby, leave all the mothers behind. Oh, China dog, think about you day and night. Oh, China dog, think about you day and night. Oh, you baby, when you gonna treat me right?
Y'all in my house here, gentlemen. Don't have no fighting, don't have no killing, don't have none of that dismal nonsense in my house. You understand? What's your name, son?
Dex. Dexter Mountain Creek.
And you? Hamilton Drinkwater. Well, gentlemen, this is the night there won't be no pitiful song written about you two killing each other. And don't nothing rhyme with Moncrief anyhow.
We got a problem here?
Yeah, these two gentlemen seem to brought something in for our collection.
Yeah, you first.
Now yours. Y'all still want to mess with each other? You go outside and do it. This world is full of people got no use for us. Like to see us in the grave. We don't need to give them any help.
Sound like the music moving on again, Don. It always do. Time to make room for whoever coming next.
That boy can play some.
Leaving?
I ain't needed around here no more.
Where you headed?
Oh, down the road.
Tyrone. Who are you talking to out here?
Just myself.